Oke, ini dia pun. Maaf ya, ada masalah. Oh, oke. Aman. Alhamdulillah, tinggal kicknya bermasalah pun. Jadi ya pakai YouTube saja. Prisau. Minecraft Prisau.
Es un monstruo, sino una granja de oro que marcó récords. Lo importante es que sepas que tú también puedes crear cosas increíbles como estas. Y no tienes por qué hacerlo solo. Jugar con amigos es genial. Por eso he participado en servidores como Minecraft o Minecraft. Incluso creé los míos propios para unir a la comunidad. Hablo de Permadez o Editecraft. Al jugar en servidores no sabes con quién te encontrarás. Tal vez un nuevo amigo o alguien especial. O un dev de Mojang, como en la última serie de mi canal. Todo lo que creo es para la comunidad. En el pasado he publicado mapas como Sunset Dreams o Final Paradox. Ahora desarrollo Calamari Desert, un videojuego hecho en Minecraft. Algo excepcional. En él hay sistemas únicos como el Oropuente, con el que explorarás entornos inhóspitos. También descubrirás lugares secretos que te serán recompensas sorprendentes y lucharás contra enemigos fascinantes. Nunca antes un juego nos había permitido expresar nuestra creatividad con tanta libertad. Es increíble lo que se puede hacer con Minecraft. Lo mejor de todo, que estas creaciones son contribuciones desinteresadas para la comunidad. Todas las podemos disfrutar. Calamari Desert os encantará, pero mientras lo terminamos, ¿te animas a crear algo para los demás?
Ya bahasa lain pun kan internasional.
And I've quickly learned that I love building in survival as if I have access to a creative inventory. This magical icy castle is inspired by the details of my home in Alaska, was carved into a mountain by hand, and runs through the cave system all the way to the ancient city below. The challenge of collecting huge amounts of difficult-to-get materials feels so rewarding, and learning technical Minecraft has given me a way to connect to my love of science and engineering when I can't participate in them in the real world. For me, Minecraft has opened worlds of creativity and connection that I otherwise wouldn't have access to.
Jepang.
私は日本のクリエイターで、
Jepang pun.
チャンネル
Ya
で
kan?
マインクラフト実況動画を紹介してい
Minecraft.
ます。最初はサバイバルモードでマインクラフトの知識をつけていって、自分の好きなようにお家を建てたり、拠点を大きくしたりするのが本当に楽しくて、よく時間を忘れて熱中しちゃっていました。資材を集めたりしながら、次は何を作ろう、どんな冒険をしようって考えてワクワクするのがサバイバルの一番の魅力だと思っています。ハードコアはやはり緊張感がすごくて、でもやりがいがある楽しいものです。前回はエンダードラゴン討伐まであと一歩のところで倒されてしまったので、いつかは絶対に討伐できるよう、これからも挑戦し続けていきたいと思っています。私のチャンネルでは主にマインクラフトでオリジナルの企画を考えて動画投稿しています。私は顔出しをしているので、それを生かした企画もよくやってますね。その中でもここ1年でお気に入りの動画を2つ紹介します。1つ目はマインクラフトの中で集めた食材を使って現実で料理をするという動画です。そして2つ目はマインクラフトでクラフトしたアイテムを使って現実の自分を氷で作るという動画でございます。マインクラフトと現実を掛け合わせた動画は実際視聴者様にも好評いただいています。これからも私だからこそ作れるマインクラフト動画を投稿していきますので、ぜひチャンネルに遊びに来てください。Hi, my name's
Luna.
Welcome to the city of Adentia, a wilderness SMP. Home of solarpunk meets art nouveau, where copper golems roam among the recycled mechanisms which are softened with flora and fauna. Each building has a unique story captured within the interiors designed to reflect the characters from my lore. Arms are also hidden inside the buildings, making them a part of the city, not just an accessory to create it. Not forgetting copper golems bring that little extra cuteness factor in bringing the city alive.
Oh no.
My base is still a work in progress, but I can't wait to see where the adventure takes me next.
Edgecase here, and I'm on a 5-year mission to paint everything in Minecraft and turn it into a texture pack. I'm 6 months in, 10% of the way done, and I paint a brand new texture by hand every single day to hit my goal. So, what are the highlights of what I've painted so far? I'm glad you asked. Obviously, I love the bright colors of the picture plant. I thought maybe by painting the minecart rail, it would make minecarts faster. I don't think it changed the speed, but it does look pretty cool. Number 3 on my list is the pumpkin. I had so much fun painting this one, and I even painted the jack-o'-lantern faces so I could overlay them on top of the pumpkin. Next up is one of the only mobs I've painted so far. Of course, it had to be the chicken. I fell in love with this one after I saw how derpy the eyes were after I painted it. And my number 1 favorite item I've painted so far is, of course, the diamond. Like I said, these are just the highlights of over 200 textures I've hand-painted so far. And all of this is part of the Painted Pixels pack.
So cool. I love combining real life and Minecraft. That's kind of what I do too.
Yes, so much creativity. I also love seeing people amazing Minecraft things.
Okay.
Earlier this year, a journey that began all the way in Minecraft beta came to a conclusion that's pretty far out there.
Hey Minecrafters, my name is Kurt J. Mac, and my personal top favorite Minecraft moment from the past year has got to be when I finally reached the Farlands after 14 and a half years of walking. Oh! My goodness, thank you everybody. Way back in 2011, I loaded up a brand new world in Minecraft Beta. I gathered some supplies, picked a direction, and started walking towards the edge of the map. True, it took a long time, but we were making sure to enjoy the journey, exploring the many landscapes and investigating the weird glitches that happen when you're that far from spawn, like floating point terrain jitter and mysterious recurring spawn chunks. And we can't forget about Wolfie, our faithful wolf companion. He may have been very clumsy and slowed us down, but I can confidently say that he's the first Minecraft wolf to have traveled 14 years to reach the Farlands. Somebody get that dog a world record. Not only did the Minecraft and Farlander communities follow every step of the journey on my YouTube and Twitch channels, they also raised over $530,000 for various charities throughout the years. It's an amazing achievement that goes above and beyond everything else in this experience. I hope everyone's excited about what new updates and additions Minecraft has coming to the game. And maybe next time you're playing, you'll be inspired to look out, pick a direction, and go on an adventure. Maybe I'll see you out there. Have fun!
Creating stories in Minecraft always leads to some fun times.
Or lucky ones. I remember when I first started playing back in 2011, I really got into have a brand lore. I love the idea that even when you're playing solo, you're not actually alone.
Yeah, sometimes things can get really spooky.
Wow. Ini Herobrine kah?
Hello, my name is Leafies, and I solve mysteries on the internet. If you know where to look in some of the strangest corners of YouTube, you can find some truly weird videos. Some are videos of Minecraft from when it was just a few years old, and others are as new as 3 weeks ago. But one thing that they all have in common is that they're odd. They're full of structures and creatures that shouldn't be possible in normal Minecraft at all. And for the past few years, I've been researching these mysterious channels and trying to tell the story that their creators wanted to be told. That involves watching these videos for hours, taking notes about all the strange anomalies I can see, and then trying to connect all these weird and sometimes creepy parts together into one coherent story for the viewers to enjoy. Sometimes I make my own stories, and sometimes I look to the community for theirs. But if I had to say one thing, it would be that a house doesn't just appear out of nowhere. But we wouldn't build a house for no one to live in, so you're saying it just popped into existence? What I'm saying is that no one has ever lived in that house, and it doesn't make sense that we built it for no reason. And it's not possible you're just forgetting who lived there. Do you remember anyone?
Film horor pun.
No. Exactly. I'm gonna find out what's going on. Anyway, I think easily one of my favorite things about solving these mysteries is the fun of just solving puzzles and working with my community to unravel these insane worlds that shouldn't even exist. In fact, in this very segment, in everything you've seen so far, there are clues hidden for you, the viewer, to find. So if you're curious and you want to figure out what's really happening, then the answer is out there, waiting for you. So grab your spyglass. Here, it's all yours. Thank you. And get to looking. Good luck.
5 dot. Oh.
And remember, don't turn left.
Now I admit I'm really biased about our next community highlight. I had an amazing time playing in the very first mid-offs, even though I was actually pretty mid at speedrunning.
You know, I'm more like a slow running kind of a guy. Well, the team just hosted the biggest event yet, the Mid-Off Stream. Let's check it out.
Ranket. Mod pun.
This is Minecraft speedrunning. Let me explain. In probably the most significant sandbox you'll ever set foot in, we all know Minecraft doesn't have a true ending. However, for some people, defeating the dragon is everything. That being said, how fast do you think you could beat the game? Look, if you and your friends try as hard as you can, you could probably beat the game in 2 hours. Dare I even say 1? Would you believe me if I told you all of this is now possible in less than 6 minutes? Speedrunners have dedicated thousands of hours, if not millions, to perfecting every single aspect of their craft. These top runners compete in a tournament called the playoffs to find out which one of them is the best. Now, let me introduce you to something a bit more realistic. Welcome to Mid-Offs. This is a competition where we take the most average players and turn them into speedrunners. It doesn't matter if they're builders, redstoners, or PvPers. We pair them up with a top coach and have them go head-to-head against each other. And what happens next is genuinely cinematic. Very interesting to see it. There we go. I'm going to say again, 3-17 head-to-head. Oh, he's so bad. So, if anything you've seen here today piques your interest, make sure to tune in online or in the stands.
Minecraft Live is just moments away.
But before we get into the news, let's take a closer look at the most amazing Minecraft moments shared by you, the community.
Thanks for joining us for the community pre-show.
Muito obrigado por assistir. Isso foi incrível.
Pessoal, só você.
Minecraft Live.
Go.
Wow. Animasi pun. Mainan pun. Minecraft. Wow.
We have 2 people, right? Oh wait, there's a Swift Sneak 1 in here. Guys, I'm gonna abandon the mission real quick.
No, you can't abandon the mission. I punched a wall there.
Oh yeah.
I think we're gonna die out here. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if those were amazing with that splat, but well, you know, that feels like it was my fault. I got it. I did the second one. Yeah.
Oh no. Ouch. Hah? Kalau bisa. Tapi ya kalau bisa tetap sini. Tetap view pun. Mojang Studio. Subtitle text. Wow. Oh, Sakura. Minecraft Live. Studio di Sweden atau apa?
To the first Minecraft Live of 2026. I'm Jens Bergensten, Chief Creative Officer at Mojang Studios. I've been thinking about pixelated blocks for a significant portion of my life. It's a pleasure to be with you once again to introduce yet another packed Minecraft Live. Just as you have been expressing yourselves through Minecraft for years, game drops give our developers a way to broaden the potential of our world. More drops means more ways to play. Lots of you have already been testing our upcoming game drop, Tiny Takeover. Your response to the mods
Tiny
has been
Takeover.
great.
Seperti
I really enjoyed
anak
how you're
ayam
using
atau apa?
them to bring more life to your worlds or to create some inspiring content. We love all the feedback and comments you share with us. And though you might not see us acting on them immediately, it really helps us in our thinking about the long-term vision for Minecraft. Keep on making yourselves heard, and the future of the game will be better for everyone. Today, we'll also be showing off the next drop, which brings entirely new mechanics to
Cave
Minecraft.
pun.
It's impossible to predict everything you'll do with anything we add, but I'm especially excited to see what you'll get up to this time. There's so much potential for all types of playstyles, whether you're focused on competition, cooperation, creativity, or just causing as much chaos as possible. It's on live. Thanks for being a part of the community, no matter how you choose to play. But there's more than just game drops in today's show. We'll be sharing plans to bring the world of Minecraft to life, like never before, and announcing something so secret that I'm not actually supposed to mention it. More of you are playing together than ever before. So let's first take a look at some bedrock features that help you stay connected. Enjoy the show.
I like.
My favorite thing about Minecraft is there's no right or wrong way to play, but there is something special about sharing Minecraft moments with friends and family.
Jangan.
There are so many ways to play Minecraft together.
Okay.
And we want to make it even easier for you. This is introducing a party. Parties will allow players to have a more social experience while playing Minecraft and help you quickly move between vanilla worlds, realms, and multiplayer adventures. But that's not all. We're excited to reveal new multiplayer experiences. Let's take a look.
Soul Steel. Mob Maze. Dan Treasure Hunt. Coming soon.
These experiences are unique, free to play, and brought to you by our amazing creators. You can try out Soul Steel and Mob Maze right now in Bedrock.
IRL. Oh, dapat apa ya? Roti.
And I'm the Vanilla Minecraft Game Director, and it's so nice to see you all again. I know that some of you are already familiar with the new baby mobs, and for us, it's been so nice to take some time to improve existing features, just like we did last spring with the Spring to Life game drop. The little chicken is one of my favorites from the new baby mobs, and I noticed that many of you seem to like it
Anak
too.
ayam.
I love that it's so simple but still has so much character. And the turtle. When we added the
Kura-kura.
turtle around 8 years ago, I realized
really wanted the baby to be like especially small, and
Oh.
I'm very happy that we kept it at super tininess. Another thing is that we are making name tags easier to obtain.
Hmm.
We are always thinking about the balance for rewards in game. It's about finding the right rarity for the right reward. And
Tora.
naming mobs that you care about can help you create like an even stronger connection with them, and it can also be really inspiring from a storytelling and world building perspective. So therefore, we made
Oh,
name
apa
tags
tuh,
more
Bang?
approachable. Oh,
Hmm.
we have a release date. Takeover will be launching on March 24th.
Maret 24.
And now it's time for some of our
Hmm.
amazing devs to talk more about this drop. Over to Jasper, Sarah, Sandra, and
So Tiny Takeover is exactly what it was saying. It's Tiny Takeover. We have redone all the baby models to give them a unique personality in Minecraft.
There's a lot of
And like
babies.
sapi.
We have kittens, we have pups, we have lambs, we have calves. The baby wolf, we have the baby cow, we have foxes and
Fox.
axolotls.
Axolotl. Baru ingat yang namanya.
You don't know what to do with all these baby mobs.
Your favorite.
The villager. Tiny Takeover. It's one of the biggest cosmetic updates we've done. And we have over 100 new textures for these baby mobs. When I first started working on this, I would say that it was just a really fun experience with a lot of the mobs. I think it's fun to kind of like give them their own quirks and little identity and everything.
Before Tiny Takeover, the baby mobs were just downscaled to builds. We want to like tie everything together and make it a lot more consistent. What really surprises us with every
Kuning
update
pun anaknya
is how the
menyatu.
community gets creative with what we add. One of my favorite things is the popcorn chicken. Treating that little baby chicken as a little popcorn kernel, ready to pop into an adult. I thought that was absolutely genius. What's also really fun is that like the baby chicken has like unique sounds, like it has the little beep 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 beep. It's really cute.
It is really cute.
Beep.
I have been out recording a lot of animals recently.
Sapi
Recording
pun.
animals is so much fun, but it can also be a little tricky. They don't always want to produce sound on command. And it can be a little hard to get close to some of these animals as well. Sometimes there are a lot of animals. Repeat that, please. And sometimes the animals are really big. Fortunately, we had people helping out in these situations. Like we had a cow whisperer, for example, that helped us out recording the cows. He started to make some kind of like started to please him immediately when he did those sounds. Another challenge was recording the pigs. They were adorable and cute, but some of them were huge. They tried to eat me alive. I'm sure if I wouldn't have like tried to get out of there, I wouldn't be here today.
We put so much work into making the babies ultra cute, and when we were testing them, they kept on growing up, and like we just want to keep them forever young. It was when the community actually said, "We want this feature as well. We want to keep them forever young," and that kind of became the code name for what would eventually turn into the golden dandelion. Golden dandelion is a new item, and it's crafted with a dandelion surrounded by gold nuggets. And you can use this to keep a baby forever young. It'll never grow up as soon as it has a little taste of the golden dandelion. Tiny Takeover is coming soon. It's going to give every baby mob new visuals and even more personality.
And I'm really excited to see people spawning a bunch of different little babies around.
Very exciting.
Ooh. Oh, ayam. Takeover-nya tanggal 24.
Minecraft is more than just a game. We're always working on new ways to expand the universe for everyone. For you, your family, your friends, even those who don't know how to get on top of the Netherloop. Over a year ago, we launched the Minecraft Experience Villager Rescue.
A real place where you can collect
Semoga
resources,
saja
find
datang
mobs,
di
and explore
Indonesia.
biomes in an immersive, interactive, real-life experience. It's a traveling show, and we're bringing it to even more people around the world. 4 new cities in the coming months: Singapore,
Oh,
Mexico City,
Singapore.
and Chicago. Stay tuned for more to be announced. We might be coming to your city next. How about experiencing Minecraft in a real forest? Our first outdoor nighttime Minecraft experience, Sunlight Trail, will open soon in Buenos Aires. It will then travel to other cities around the world. It's interactive. Your quest is to find and restore an ancient beacon that will light up the night. Tickets will be
Minecraft
on sale soon.
experience.
Oh, one more thing. You have been asking for it for a long time. We've been working with Merlin Entertainment to
Merlin
create
Entertainment.
Minecraft World.
Minecraft World. Ini rasanya ya, mungkin.
Located in London, Minecraft World is the ultimate land arriving at
London.
one of the UK's largest theme parks, Chessington World of Adventures, next year. You're going to be able to meet mobs, explore the world's largest Minecraft shop, and it will host epic attractions, including the world's first Minecraft roller coaster.
Ooh.
The game is at the core of everything that we do, and this is no exception. And we spend so much time playing together because we want to make sure that the world feels authentic and as immersive as possible.
We want to recreate that feeling of entering the game for the first time, but this time in real life. We've been collaborating with some awesome Minecraft creators who have helped us to shape the world.
And their feedback has enabled us to evolve our thinking and actually take stuff to the next level.
The creators allowed us to explore some of the greater and weirder questions.
What does Minecraft taste like? Is it square burgers?
What does the overworld smell like?
And what about the nether?
How do you mine in the real world?
But I think that is a really cool thing because there's so many different levels that we needed to explore when making this project come to life.
Because, the scale of this project is being able to capture absolutely everything that means so much to the community, that we love so much about the game, and bringing that into reality through physical form.
Just like in the game, the world will be packed with ridiculous fun.
There is so much more to reveal.
And honestly, it's been such an amazing project, and we can't wait for the community to experience it in real life in 2027.
Dari 2027. Bagus. Semoga saja punya visa ke London untuk apa. Jam susu pun.
Hello again. Now it's time to get into something completely new. Our next game up is truly embracing the sandboxiness of Minecraft. And to get
Rasanya
more,
ya.
we need to venture underground. There's something about the caves. Not seeing the sun rise and fall makes it easy to lose track of time. You dig a little deeper, and suddenly you're somewhere new. It's quiet, or very unsettling. But it's also full of possibility. You never know what hides behind the next block. Welcome to our new cave biome, the sulfur caves.
Sulfur.
Upon entering this biome, you'll notice the warm colors. There's red, yellow. There's nothing quite like it underground in the overworld.
So this cave is very different from other caves because its surface is kind of three-dimensional. You have these patches of different blocks that fade into each other. So you have the pulse at the center, and then sulfur on the edges, and then cinnabar. So it's a very unique environment.
With the new sulfur caves, we use cinnabar blocks and sulfur blocks, and that of course also means that us players can build with all these different blocks. Both the cinnabar and sulfur come with like full block sets, really pretty blocks.
The sulfur cave has been inspired by multiple hot springs, sulfur springs, all over the world. So if you look at the water, there is some sort of gas on the water surface.
So in the sulfur caves, you can find sulfur pools, which are these natural pools composed of sulfur, and then on their bottom they have some blocks of potent sulfur. And potent sulfur is a potent variety of sulfur which, I guess, reacts with water and produces bubbles. And then when these bubbles reach the surface, they create a noxious gas which gives player and mobs nausea.
Selamat yang komen deh, Pin.
Worlds of yes, this is a bit dangerous.
Dangerous.
But it's not just the new pools and the new blocks that you find in the sulfur caves.
It's the home of our newest mob.
Wow. Cute. So this slime?
It's fine. Yeah, right.
Up to interpretation if it's smiling or not. And it has a little secret.
The sulfur cube is unlike anything we've ever done before. And it's a mob that has an ability to absorb blocks.
So when you hold the block that the sulfur cube likes, the sulfur cube is gonna move towards you. So like to make it absorb a block, you just interact with it while you're holding the block.
And when it does, something strange happens. They stop moving, and if you touch it, they will take off.
It kind of stopped behaving as a mob and instead stopped behaving kind of like a ball. When the sulfur cube absorbs a block, it will get different behavior depending on what kind of block it is.
So for example, ice makes it very slidey. Wood blocks make it a bit more floaty, like it's light and filled with air.
If you have metal, it is like very heavy.
Oh yeah.
But it was fun with the ice. I was playing, I think I had a sulfur cube absorbed the packed ice, and then I had it on ice as well, and hit it, and it was just gliding super far away. It was like so low friction.
Depending on where you hit it, it will move in different directions. But there's some element of skill to be able to make it bounce the way you want, which I think adds interesting dynamics to minigames, for instance.
Aku ada gamenya pun, tapi ya kelihatannya seru.
See them doing pinball machines, with pistons and everything. I mean, all the ball sports, they come to mind, but I'm sure they're gonna be doing super creative things.
It can be redstone contraptions. It can be used in parkour or making traps, stuff like that.
Overall, I think it's quite a chaotic picture. It's like bouncing around, so it's happening.
So like a slime, you can split the sulfur cube. And these two small cubes will grow up to become a big cube. And that's how you get a new sulfur cube.
I think the sulfur cube is a big part of what makes this drop so sandboxy. Like it comes with endless possibilities. And that's really important for us when we develop Minecraft. Like instead of creating a specific experience for the players, we try to enable and inspire the players to create their own experiences. And I think the sulfur cube really follows that.
These features are going into testing soon.
We also have a name for this stuff, and it will be
Chaos Cube.
The deep dig after show
Okay.
will be starting in just a few minutes.
Deep dig.
But before that, one more thing to say.
Pasti apa?
Something we've been
Pasti
working
apa?
on for quite some time.
In a land once plagued by great evil, brave heroes took up arms and triumphed against the terror. With peace restored, all was well. Till it wasn't.
The Minecraft Dungeon 2 coming 2026. Wishlist now. Dari Steam deh pun. Sementara
That's
Minecraft
right.
belum di Steam.
Minecraft Dungeons 2 is coming this year. You'll visit never before seen locations, battle new foes, and do your best to save a world in crisis, alone or with up to 3 friends. This is an entirely new action RPG with crunchy, high-stakes combat and epic amounts of loot. We'll be sharing more on this in the upcoming months.
Upcoming
Wishlist it
month.
right now so you don't miss any of the news. I'm about to head into the deep dig where we'll dive deeper into our brand new game drop. We'll be showing the first ever gameplay of Chaos Cube, getting secrets from the devs, and I'll be playing some
Okay.
chaotic minigames with our special guests. And it starts right now.
Deep dig.
Welcome to the Minecraft Live Deep Dig
After show.
We're about to take our first detailed look at Chaos Cube, our new
Akan
game
lama
drop, which
pun.
includes a brand new mob with a big appetite. As you'll see, it's going to bring more chaos to Minecraft, whether you play alone or with friends. And speaking of friends, I'll be joined by some extra special guests who are trying out the features for the very first time. Why don't you all introduce yourselves?
Of course. Hello everyone, I'm Agnes and I'm the game director. Hi, I'm Bekimon and I love streaming all sorts of Minecraft on Twitch.
Pokemon.
Hello, I'm Elizabeth, Bedrock Engineer, working on this drop.
Okay, but before we get started,
Ano?
the Dungeons 2 reveal
Oh,
looks
sige pa.
amazing.
So cool, so fun, exciting.
Mobile kit may
We're gonna
dagag
talk
ito
about that
pun.
right now. We'll talk about it in future Minecraft Live. Let's jump into the game and find the sulfur cave. Elizabeth, take us on a journey.
Absolutely. Let's begin grabbing some gear. We're gonna need them in the cave.
Okay, grab some.
It's good to hear.
And just head on inside and get yourself comfortable. All right. So why don't you, the two of you, do the honors of knocking down this wall?
Break through.
I would like to welcome you all to our new sulfur cave. Oh,
It looks so
Oh.
cool.
So cool.
loved it.
Love it.
With the gas.
I'm grabbing.
Becky's already minding. Yeah, that's important things, go first.
It's the instincts, you know.
As you can see, these are the cinnabar and the sulfur, degenerating naturally here within the sulfur cave, and they are complete block sets, so you can use them for your builds in a myriad of ways. I'm particularly partial to the chisel version of the cinnabar myself. I quite like it.
They're really, really nice. I think they fill some really nice like color gaps as well. I think the cinema would look really good in the nether, like building with it in the nether. And then the gold just makes me look well.
But not quite.
It looks exactly like I could pretend it is.
Yeah.
And make a house out of it, but just don't look too closely.
And we have a little pool of water here, and I found some.
I'm going for a dip.
Ooh. Aduh.
Gas here.
No,
This is like noxious gas, which will give you the nausea effect.
There's bubbles that come from this one.
Yeah, why don't you pick it up?
Potent sulfur. Okay.
So this is one of the new blocks, and the gases disappear from the pool of water. So when you put them in water, they generate this noxious gas effect.
It's so nice
nice that you can mind them and place them anywhere you want, because then you can build with these new gas particles.
Also the hot spring.
Yeah, hot spring. It's
Oh.
For your best friend, right? Don't think too much about it.
Okay, has anyone seen the new mob anywhere?
Not yet.
Mob pun.
Hop around and let's see if we can find one.
Oh, here's one. Oh, there we go.
I love their face.
I love it, yeah. There's not much going on in there.
This is our new little friend that we can find in this cave. They are passive and behave for the most part like the magma cubes and slimes you already know, except that they're not hostile. And they have some special properties, let's say. You mentioned earlier Wu, that they have an appetite.
Yes.
You're gonna feed one.
So depending on kind of what kind of blocks, it gets different abilities. So with stone, I think it's similar to a football.
Correct.
I think it's super nice that we kind of added a new mob to the cube family.
Yeah.
Like with slime and magma cube and now the sulfur cube.
Okay, but this is just where they spawn. We actually made a lab to show off the new features. But first, we have to take a quick look at the baby mobs from Tiny Takeover.
Baby mob.
And this is only the lobby, by the way.
This is the cutest lobby I've ever seen.
Habitats for the different babies.
I just can't get over the chicks.
Is that your favorite?
Absolutely my favorite.
Anak
I just
ayam.
adore how tiny they are. They're so silly.
Oh.
Is that a cute
We
one?
have the turtle ones, and this one is just like chilling here.
It's posing for the camera.
Right, showing the little feet.
All right, why don't we head up the elevator to the actual laboratory?
Ooh, okay, this is fancy.
We spare no expenses.
Whoa.
All right, let's head into room number 1.
Hmm.
Laboratory number 1. You get to explore how to feed and how to replicate the cube.
I'm just gonna put down a bunch of these here so you can see what and get a feel for it yourselves.
And Elizabeth, you just right click to feed them, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna use the
I would do that again to pack.
Yeah.
And you also notice that they're right now when they have a cube inside of them, they are also immune to the damage that the players try to do to them. So you don't have to worry about holding back when they have a cube inside of them.
What if you want to remove the block that's within it?
You would be using shears. You can just interact with them with shears.
Oh.
You're using with a saddle on the mounts and stuff like that to just get them to spit them out again.
Ah, balat
And,
cara
you may
keluarin
ask, like,
out
how many more of them?
aduh.
This is my least favorite part.
We need some more.
Okay. So they're slimes, right? What do slimes do? They split.
Yes.
And unlike the normal slimes and magma cubes, these will actually grow up.
Yes, after some time. So that's how you get more of them.
All right, now let's head over to laboratory room number 2.
Laboratory
This is
nomor
the
2
room
apa?
where we show how different materials that you give the cubes change their properties.
So we have a couple of cubes already prepared here with some blocks inside of them. So we got some bounciness from the wood blocks, slippery on the ice.
Oh, no, that really gets distance, the ice one.
So the iron one moves only a little bit.
Yeah, it's like very heavy. It's like a medicine ball kind of behavior.
I like the bouncy one best.
Yeah, me too. Like it's like a rubber ball.
Okay.
Oh no, it's not.
Oh no!
Not okay.
Depending on where you hit the mob itself, like it'll affect how it flies. So if you try hitting it at the bottom, just in the middle and the bottom, and like, you know,
Yeah,
nice arc.
yes, I can arc.
Yeah.
Huh.
But in the bottom left, for example, you'll see that it flies outwards.
Ooh.
And likewise, if you hit it from the top, it'll like fly less. So there's some you have some control over where you want to send it. Of course, in the heat of the moment,
How much control will you really have?
Yeah, chaotic but intuitive.
Yeah. All right, let's head over to room number 3.
Okay.
And in room number 3, we're going to test how what you use to hit the cube may change things.
Oh.
why don't one of you just hit the one on the left here without anything, and just in the middle, smack in the middle.
This,
Do
okay.
the honors.
Oh.
For a happy one. We have a axe here. So one of you grab this one. And do the same. Smack in the middle. Big difference.
Way further. Like jump all of these ones as well.
So it flies quite a bit further, and the flight depends on like how much damage you would have done to it. So the more damage you would, the farther it flies.
But they don't take damage.
They don't take damage. Don't worry.
That potential damage actually instead turns into momentum.
Correct.
All right, let's head to our last room, room number 4. And here you get to take all the knowledge that you have so far and, well, have fun.
Okay.
So we should be in control.
Yes, you should know exactly what you're doing. Grab a tool of your
We're
life.
experts now, right?
Yeah.
I really want to try the bow, actually.
Yeah,
We're gonna go.
and try to knock them into the holes.
Okay.
Bam.
That's the idea.
That was very powerful.
It was also diamond sword on the most bonesy one.
Yeah, a little bit too much force, I think.
It's a combination of what tool you choose and the material that's in there.
It's so fun to think about all different kind of games and sports you can invent with this.
Yeah, no, it's really, really competitive. I think just kicking one around like a football or basketball. I feel like I could just push these around all day. That would entertain me for hours. Whoa.
All right, well, Elizabeth, Becky, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been really, really fun.
Ever a pleasure.
And now let's welcome our next 2 guests.
Dua tamu pun.
Cam, can you please introduce yourself to our audience?
Yeah, I'm Caman.
Caman.
I make Minecraft videos. And I love Minecraft.
These are all good things. Jens, please introduce
Man.
I'm Jens. I'm a Chief Creative Officer here at Mojang.
Cam, real quick, tell us about the golden dandelion meme.
Yes, so pretty much Minecraft added the golden dandelion to the game, and I just made a video like always. But then we got the golden dandelion, which is a golden dandelion. Pretty much it's about the golden dandelion, which is a golden dandelion.
Works even now. Jens, earlier in the show, you talked about the potential for chaos. I feel like this feature really fits into that.
Yeah, for sure. I'm really looking forward to all the chaos and fun that the Soccer Cube is going to provide. And I've never tried these minigames, so I'm not really sure what to expect, except for more chaos.
Cam, how are you feeling playing against Agnes and Jens?
I'm so nervous. If I mess up, I'll never be able to forgive myself.
I would like to mess up too, so.
Well, Agnes, before we started here, you kind of mentioned like it might be time for redemption for you. Do you feel that this is your chance to redeem yourself in these challenges?
Well, I do intend to get some revenge, but.
You looked at Jens when you said that.
But we'll see.
Well, let's jump straight into the game. We have our first challenge here. It is called Cube Dash. You have some food and a hoe. And in front of you, we have a sulfur cube. You each have one. And the goal of this is to hit it all the way down the course into the hole at the end of the course. The first one who gets it in is the winner. Are you ready? And without, well, I guess you're allowed to fight, but go. All right. Agnes, you're doing it. No. Okay. Meeting expectations here, Agnes. Cam and Jens are neck and neck. I'm helping him. No. Cam is right behind Agnes.
Wait.
Oh, Jens and Cam are hitting each other. It's getting fun now. Don't take mine. Here we go. We're getting close now. Jens is very close.
Ooh. Agnes. Huh.
Congratulations. How's it feel? How's it feel to win?
Amazing.
Do you feel the redemption?
I do.
Okay. Okay. Ken, you seem disappointed.
Man, I tried to go for a special tactic there, and it really didn't work out in my favor.
Well, you can't win them both. All right, for the
Ooh.
second challenge,
Second
we
challenge.
head to the arena for a game called the AIM game. Okay, each of you is on your own platform. Behind you, there should be a chest. Go to the chest, grab your bow and arrows. We will have cubes falling from the ceiling into the arena. And what each of you needs to do is shoot cubes into each other's goals. When a cube goes into that goal that's underneath you, one of the lights will turn off. The last player with lights
Ooh.
is the winner. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready. All right.
That was fun.
And
Go.
already with the shooting each other.
Oh no.
Now there's multiples. Okay. Oh, it can be strategic.
Ah.
Oh, Jens is down 1-2. Two down on
Ooh.
Agnes.
No. Oof. Nah. Oof. Dan Kemen menang pun. Kemen. Kemen. Huh.
You won because Jens kept playing even after he lost. Yeah.
I'm so thankful for this win. Thank you, everybody.
I didn't even realize that I lost.
Go, guys.
Okay, let's head to our next challenge.
Next one.
Okay, for the final
One. Finally.
let's play Cube Strikers. And since it's a 2 versus 2 game, I'm going to join you all. And Agnes, you get me as a teammate. Okay, wait a second. Wait.
I'm happy you're joining us.
We're gonna have fun together. Yeah. We'll see how this goes. Agnes, you and I are Team Yellow. That leaves the other two as the blue team, and we are going to play to 3 points, and we win. But it's a very Minecrafty challenge, so there will be Minecrafty bonuses and some things that might work against us. Are you ready? Well, you can't already be boosted. We haven't started.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Ah, Kemen.
Run to the other side, and we get started again here.
Okay, that's it.
Are you ready, Agnes? And go.
Oh, that's cake.
Ooh.
I walked into the goals and I'm like,
No!
Kemen kedua.
Now we can get ready. Okay, you started, Agnes. Nice.
that would have been nice if we could just one.
Ooh.
Done.
Yeah, started. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, that was really for the kick.
Oh, now there's husks on the field.
Ooh.
I have to stand a little bit further away from.
No. Dan yay. Canman dan Jin menang pun.
Oh, it took everything out of me. Okay, Cam, Jens, congratulations. A well-deserved victory. Thank you. Yeah, and thank you for playing with us. This has been super fun. Tiny Takeover will be releasing next
Tanggal
week,
24
and the
pun.
features we've played here will be in testing in the near future. Thanks for watching Minecraft Live.
Bye. Thanks for watching. Nah, selesai deh pun. Oke, jangan lupa subscribe, like, dan share termasuk komennya ya. Dan ini live pun. Selesai pun. Bye-bye.